we need to chat. One of the biggest questions I get about living a life of no food rules and learning how to eat intuitively is, can you be healthy intuitive eating? Like, can you do it and still be healthy? The answer is abso-freaking-lutely. The desire to still be healthy is something that stops a lot of people from learning more about intuitive eating, and it's something that honestly, I was really hesitant about too. I mean, I'm a registered dietitian. We think that if we listen to our bodies, we're going to sit here and eat Oreos and Doritos and donuts all day long, but that's just not the case. Can you relate to thinking about that? Let me know in the comments if that's something that's kind of maybe stopped you. I am here today to tell you that you can have it all. You can be healthy and practice intuitive eating. You can do healthy intuitive eating. Essentially, to be honest with you, that's what intuitive eating is. But it gets so distorted by messages that we see on social media with donuts and cupcakes and all of the things. It's so important to be able to eat those foods, but it's about so much more than that. Nutrition can still be a part of your food choices, but it can't be the only part. Make sense? This is called gentle nutrition or intuitive nutrition. When I'm working with the girlfriends in the society, my membership, I walk them through a specific 5-step kind of success path in order to get to the point where you're practicing this healthy intuitive eating. We have to first create a solid foundation and really step back from diet culture and what we have in our minds that being healthy is, in order to do it in a way that is actually healthy and is actually doing our body good. And as always, guys, this video is not meant to be taken as professional advice specifically for you. If you have any questions about anything in this video or nutrition in general, be sure to reach out to a healthcare provider to talk more. This video is for entertainment purposes only. So let's kind of run through what are the steps that you need to take to get to that end goal of healthy intuitive eating. I also have a free ebook on the topic of how to break your food rules and how to start intuitive eating. That's going to be really key in order to get us to this end goal of healthy intuitive eating. So I'll link that ebook in the description so you can snag a copy of that. Okay, so the first piece that I really walk you through in the ebook is we have to break our food rules and start to see all food as equal. Now, in this stage, it's really common to want to eat more of those Oreos and the Doritos and the ice cream, all of those things, because at this point, our body doesn't really believe us that it can have those foods whenever it wants. It kind of thinks, okay, she's letting me have these Oreos right now, and I better get enough while I can. I better get as much as I can because they're probably going to be restricted again in the future. So it's almost like this, well, I better stock up now while I can mentality that we have. You have to work on the food fear and the guilt and the stress and the anxiety first before you can jump to the gentle nutrition piece. If you don't, what you think is gentle nutrition is going to be clouded by diet culture and not driven by your body. And that's the whole goal here. So once you break your food rules, you're seeing all foods as equal and nothing is restricted, then the next step is to work on your body image. You can't have a healthy relationship with food if you don't have a healthy relationship with what you put that food into. Can I get an amen? And really making peace with your body is so important because we want to make sure that we are focusing on the way that our body feels, not the way that our body looks in the way that we think society thinks that we should look. We put a lot of emphasis on this in the society and just really giving each other support for it. I have a couple other videos on how to handle weight gain if that's something that you've experienced in this process. Really, what is a set point weight and how to kind of navigate where your body naturally wants to be. I'll link those in the description for you, but kind of going off that topic real quick is that you can gain weight, lose weight, and maintain weight when you practice intuitive eating, and none of the outcomes are bad. We always will fall in the place that our body feels best at if we take it through all of these 5 stages and get to the place where we do incorporate gentle nutrition again. I will say that a lot of people kind of get scared when it comes to applying gentle nutrition, which is the next part. So you've broken your food rules, you are improving your body image. Now let's incorporate that gentle nutrition piece to, in essence, have that healthy intuitive eating style that we're looking for. In this phase, you're working on experimenting with health-promoting behaviors and seeing how they make you feel. You're working on understanding your true likes and dislikes. And what I mean by health-promoting behaviors are things that we know have direct benefits to our health. So whether it's moving your body and increasing your cardiovascular activity or including more plant-based foods in your day, those are all health-promoting behaviors. But we're doing it from a place where we have a solid foundation and we're not viewing those things as morally good or Doritos or Oreos as bad. It's literally, how does this make my body feel? Not, how does this make my mind feel? Am I being good or am I being bad? It's how we feel. This is where you really find the style of eating that works for you. And I always say approach this with a lens of experimentation and just say, what would it look like if I incorporated more plant-based meals? Would I feel better? No judgment, just like you're a scientist observing the outcome. This is not where you can say, okay, so I've, let myself eat the things. Now let me refocus on weight loss. These health-promoting behaviors, not weight loss, is what really decreases mortality and increases our health status. Studies have actually been done on this of people of all shapes and sizes, and they've found that these health-promoting behaviors like moderate alcohol consumption, not smoking, moving our bodies, and incorporating more of those plant-based foods are beneficial to our health. This study showed that every BMI category, quote unquote normal weight, overweight, obese, showed improved health status of everyone who incorporated those behaviors. And the more behaviors that were incorporated, the more health effects that they had. Now, they even saw this in the obese category. Even if their weight didn't budge, their health improved. The highest benefit was actually seen in the obese category. You can improve your health status regardless of what happens to your weight. And again, I'm not saying you won't lose weight with intuitive eating. I'm saying that's not the goal. The goal is this healthy intuitive eating that can foster our overall health and well-being, not impact our weight necessarily. Highly, highly recommend the book Health at Every Size if you're kind of intrigued by this concept or want to know more. I'll link to that book in the description for you. So I have this funny that I call it the golden rule when it comes to gentle nutrition. It's okay to pick the quote unquote healthier option, but you should not feel guilt, stress, anxiety if only the unhealthy, I hate that term, or less nutrient dense option is available. So for instance, I always use the example of bread. So you're going down the bread aisle and you see a loaf of whole wheat bread and you're like, that's gonna give me some whole grains, some fiber, fabulous. That's great for my health. I'm gonna take that. Would you feel guilt, stress, anxiety if all they had was white bread? Would that cause you guilt, stress, or anxiety? That, if the answer is yes, likely signals a food rule and not really a food preference or that gentle nutrition piece. And same thing goes with, having veggies with dinner. Would you feel guilt, stress, or anxiety if you didn't have that? Or a plant-based meal versus a non-plant-based meal? Or nice cream, banana nice cream versus regular indulgent full-fat ice cream? These should not be anxiety causing. Does that make sense? The ultimate goal, gorgeous, is we do want to have this healthy intuitive eating that a lot of us are looking for. And like I said, I do feel like a lot of people get nervous about incorporating gentle nutrition, but I really believe that's how you make it full circle. And we focus on that a lot in the society because otherwise we might not be eating in a way that makes us feel great. And we can so easily get caught in this kind of rebellious phase where we just stick to all those previously restricted foods and don't take it full circle and incorporate some of that gentle nutrition. I'm a dietitian. Nutrition is important to me, but so is my mental health and ice cream and cake. So I hope this video is helpful in really showing you how to develop a style of intuitive, healthy eating, and let me know if you guys want more on the topic of gentle nutrition and maybe some more specific examples of ways to incorporate it. I'm almost hesitant to do videos on that because I know there's a lot of groundwork that has to be done before you can incorporate gentle nutrition, so I'm almost a little bit careful about that, but I want to know your thoughts, so let me know in the comments. I do love, love, love the topic. So also, you guys know I do what I eat in a day videos, and I really just want to give you different ideas and just give you some inspiration for making eating fun again and showing you that food can be normal. But in those videos, I don't really dive into kind of necessarily all the why behind my food choices, that gentle nutrition piece. Honestly, if I did that, the videos would be so long. But something we could do if you want to know more on this gentle nutrition piece is take like one meal or one snack and do like a gentle nutrition like tidbit of information and kind of like do it in that way. So let me know what your thoughts are on this topic, if you like it, if you want to know more, and kind of if you'd rather just have a video specifically on one topic, or if you want me to incorporate them into full days of eating, let me know. I want to do what's best for you guys. All right, guys, that is all for this video on intuitive healthy eating, and I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe to the channel, because more of this goodness is coming for you, more of those full days of eatings like I talked about, and more of just how to live your life healthy and happy and enjoying cupcakes and carrots alike. So I will see you guys next week with another video. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. Love you all.